Oshi no Ko is a dazzling but dark spectacle that highlights the detrimental effects of lies. The anime delves into profound themes of love, self-love, and the importance of kindling relationships despite fearing rejection. Additionally, the show illustrates the significance of our words and their impact and influence on an individual's mental health in a society that mirrors our own. In Oshi no Ko, lies are paired with bright lights and empty smiles. But people lie not because they lack honesty, but because they're afraid. They lie because they're terrified that their feelings aren't understood, and people lie to avoid judgment or disappointment. Ai Hoshino, the mother of Aqua and Ruby, was portrayed as a character who lacked a family and struggled to find love and be loved. As Ai began her idol career, she discovered that expressing false love towards her fans would manipulate them and increase her popularity. However, when Ai became a mother, she began to experience a new definition of love. Despite this transformation, Ai hesitates to express "I love you" towards her children, fearing her words would be a facade, an insincere lie similar to the lies she uses to charm her fans. Often, people who lie more than once create a habit of lying. As Ai became accustomed to lying, she doubted whether her love was honest regarding her kids. As such, she was disconnected from her children's lives somewhat. In the last 30 seconds of the first episode, Ai's love for her children becomes evident. Ai truly loves and cares for Aqua and Ruby and wishes they live healthy lives. And as for that message not to be conveyed as anything but truthful, I would be afraid to and likely not communicate my feelings either. Articulating our feelings and thoughts into actuality is complex, and sometimes to express our ideas, beliefs, and emotions, we must be willing to face awkwardness and accept we'll have trouble conveying them. Oshi no Ko encourages us to strive to overcome our doubts and be proud to express to those who are precious to us that we love them, despite the complexities and our inability to tell them, because one day you'll wish you had said it 1,000 times more. Forming relationships is daunting as they harbor the concept of exclusion, yet they are essential to pursue as they provide the opportunity for self-growth. Additionally, in modern society, people neglect their responsibility to care for themselves to satisfy external expectations. However, before cultivating a relationship, one must appreciate and learn to love themselves, as those who love themselves therefore possess the capability to be genuinely happy. Anima Kana is a complex character who fears rejection yet desires a connection with others. As Kana grew up, Kana's agency, which is an agency that deals with contracting and securing work for children in the acting industry, abandoned Kana due to her growing old and her ego and attitude being too problematic for her agency. Despite this setback, Kana resiliently pursued a career in the entertainment industry, undertaking various new roles and experiencing success and failure. However, accentuated by social media, Kana began to dwell on her mistakes and developed anxiety, negative self-criticism, and a lack of confidence. As such, Kana's fears stem from her experiences of abandonment and failure, which seem to have instilled in her a sense of self-reliance as she took care of herself when her family and agency, those she depended on, failed to do so. Furthermore, Kana exhibits an aspect of stubbornness because she remains reluctant to ask for help despite her underlying mental health problems, as perhaps she believes her problems should remain her burden alone. And as a result, Kana shuns her mental well-being, suffers in silence, and disregards the significance of a relationship and the assistance it can offer her. It's crucial to pursue relationships as developing connections nurtures the individual's idea of love. If external sources provide care, it encourages a love for ourselves. Moreover, we accept our imperfections and therefore we embrace what makes us who we are. It's also essential to secure and maintain relationships with others because on Earth, everyone is suffering. Some may require help more than others, or some need it sooner than later, yet everyone confronts hardship throughout their lives. If you can support those in need, I'm not talking about devoting your life to it or always being nice when it puts you in an awkward position, but help those you can despite the plague in your head or the illness in your body, or even if you lack support from others like Kana. Share burdens with others, and so shall they hopefully assist you through your struggle, or at least someone else's. Furthermore, I find it's natural to resonate with Kana because despite her anxiety, lack of self-worth and confidence, her self-doubt, self-criticism, setbacks, neglection, no one to rely on, humbling herself, fear of rejection, negative online comments, dealing with outside perceptions, suffering in silence, everything. Kana's struggles reflect her fears, but beneath them, it manifests not just her desire for a connection and self-love, but ours too. Sometimes a helping hand is all we need. Your words carry weight, and as such, Oshi no Ko urges us to acknowledge that beneath our words, there is always a meaning behind them. Moreover, the audience is encouraged to consider the value of their words, as there is always a choice to express sincerity or maliciousness. You may disregard my words, but if you realize the importance of your speech, you can examine and contemplate what you say. By doing so, you may recognize that your hurtful words are often a result of your internal shortcomings, rather than an issue inherent in others, because it's easier to comment and nitpick on people's mistakes rather than admit you have flaws. Moreover, Oshi no Ko emphasizes that individuals may not openly display their struggles. However, those challenges still exist beneath the surface. As such, I implore you to approach others with consideration and empathy, as it's impossible to comprehend all their struggles and how complex someone's life is because of them. Whether they're streamers, YouTubers, artists, musicians, animators, actors, voice actors, idols, celebrities, fans, or regular folk, their lives are uniquely profound. And importantly, we can relate with everyone we approach because we all have dealt with, will deal with, or are struggling with something. Our challenges aren't identical, but we share the experience and understand how demanding our lives can be. Moreover, people stumble throughout their lives. They will inevitably make mistakes. Therefore, it's essential not to add to someone's burdens, as we wouldn't want others to add to ours. Instead, let us strive to offer support rather than scrutinize and exacerbate someone trying to make their way through the world. Additionally, what Kurokawa Akane went through in the show, I wouldn't wish upon anyone. Her depiction and struggle with mental health are all too common. I'm not here to shame, but people on social media like Twitter express so much hate and quick judgment, and sadly, some even go as far as death threats. When I browse social media, it seems we're disgusted with one another. Sometimes it seems all the bad is overwhelming and drowning the good. Platforms like YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram offer people who strive for the best a place to create and grow something of benefit not only for themselves, but for those around them. Let's not tarnish or disregard the potential it has to bring people together. As I've seen people that make content that make us laugh, I've seen people genuinely help others.
How we've raised like over 2.5 million meals. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I'm so inspired by you guys.
I've seen profound dialogue and discussions that engage with people who create immaculate and overwhelming positive communities.
If it wasn't for all of you, I wouldn't be here. And I'm just eternally grateful to all of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me back my life.
People who inspire, support, create, triumph, evoke, teach, dream, and revolutionize humanity's talent, passion, and innovation. I've seen so much on social media, and it's become a special place for millions worldwide. Moreover, that and Oshi no Ko have inspired me to create this video. If you take anything away from this message, I beg you to take this. Don't destroy the things that make the entertainment industry so unique and engaging. Don't destroy the people.
Hello everybody, my name is Mark Clark.
Good morning, gamers!
Boys! Hello guys, and welcome back to Journey Across Japan.
Adventure awaits! Huzzah!
Violet Evergarden is a story where beauty arises from tragedy.
I don't think there's a franchise that has touched and influenced as big of an audience as Evangelion.
Sawano drop where everything stops and then Kenshi starts singing in the silence, then the truck blows up around him.
Dudes win? What is wrong with you?
Here I am with Legend of Zelda Chrome Skates.
Or I could use the warp staff.
You absolutely better not be doing what it looks like you're doing.
Do you guys sell cheese?
Skate.
And Lelouch V. Britannia is the smartest anime character of all time. And yes, can beat Goku.
Can't nobody beat Goku! You try and kill me?
No, hello, Rich. I was just trying to give you money. You were stuck. They've got stuck down. What is down there?
This is my Mayan building.